Hello guys, am I audible? No. Is it okay now? Hello Himanshi. Is my voice fine? Please tap yes. Please chat yes. Hi Abhishek. Is there any audio?
Am I audible now? Am I audible now? Okay. Okay. Thank you. Thank you so much. I'm so sorry, guys. I wasted a whole lot of time of yours. I did not actually intend to. No, weather is fine. Hi, Ariman, but I don't know what happened there. Hi, Samyak. Hi, Arup. I'm so sorry, guys. I did not intend to waste anybody's time, not even mine. So, thank you so much for being patient and thank you so much. Thank you so much, guys, for being patient. Uh, I will take directly questions now. So if you have any queries, just ask. I will be happy to help you guys. I'm genuinely sorry. Hi, Priyam. I graduated in 2017, guys. I graduated in 2017. Let me just open up the chat section. I don't know what's happening here, but yeah. Guys, if you have any questions, any queries, you can ask me directly. I'll be happy to help if it is working fine. Economic static before phase one. Hi Mahima, yes, before phase one. Try to cover as much as possible. There are some important topics that you need to cover, like inflation and national growth, poverty alleviation, employment generation. All of these things are very important. So try to cover them before the preliminary examination. Hi Ridham. The test series, basically I'm following Olive Board. I'm following Olive Board and I'm following, is it glitching? I'm so sorry. I'm Rhythm. I'm sorry. I'm following Olive Board test series for phase one, and I'm also following Smart Kira Test Zone Smart Kira test series for phase one. And for phase two, I have not actually purchased any courses, so I'm not kind of practicing, which is making me kind of worried. So I'm not actually sure what to choose. There are so many options, and quite frankly, very expensive options. So I'm not actually aware of phase two right now. Hi Shivam. Hi Kavita. Was preparing for RBI grade B since December, but due to some reason, my preparation was halted for a month. And now I feel directionless and losing motivation. You see, that's very natural. It happens with everyone. But you have to, pace yourself for the upcoming exam, obviously, because you don't have much time left. For motivation, what you can do is you can, go into the syllabus directly. Just start looking into the syllabus. And when you see the things which you have not actually done, which you are actually feeling that the syllabus is not covered, obviously you kind of make some things into your mind that, yes, I have to do this in order to get qualified into the examination. And since you have only left, missed a month, that's not too much worry. You only have to just focus on the syllabus. You have to just focus on your final goal, and you will be definite. I think I'm experiencing something. Can you guys please reassure me that everything is fine? Because my phone is actually telling me something else. Is it fine? Is it fine, guys? I'm so sorry. Is it fine? Okay, okay, okay. Thank you, Renu. Thank you, aspirant. Thank you so much. Yeah, I'm so sorry, Kavita. I was a little distracted there, but here's my advice. So, since you were preparing from December and you only halted for a month, that's no worries. Just look into the syllabus and try to, jot down the things which you have already covered. You might have been covering some of the portion which are really very essential for this examination. And if you have covered them already, just don't worry about them. Just focus on the phase one right now, because the time is very less and you have to concentrate on the GA a lot, because GA will be, very difficult considering the last year's examination. So just focus on GA. And after that, you should try to focus on the mock tests, because that is very important for you to cover. And if you think that your main syllabus is not covered right now, just dedicate 2 or 2.5 hours to cover single chapters of every thing. For example, start with management and try to cover 1 or 2 chapters daily within 1 or 2 hours, because not really much time is left now. So just focus more on the phase one now. That is my suggestion to you. And hi, Chirag. Sir, I'm graduation student. How to start preparing for RBI grade B. Chirag, you have a lot of time now to prepare for this examination. I would recommend you to first focus on, I was seeing an interview before. There was this IAS officer, and somebody was asking the person that how should we prepare for the UPSC examination, and he was in the first year of his college. So that was a very good advice, and I would also recommend you to do this. Since you have a lot of time to actually prepare for this exam, you try to build your personality first, because college is a very important time of your life and you don't need to miss out on anything. So you can keep 20% of your aspect in the preparation, and rest you can definitely enjoy college life and all of the things that you will get to learn in college. So that is my recommendation, and everything will come into place. You will have a lot of time to prepare for all the subjects which are mentioned in this specific examination. So try to focus on that. Hi, Somil. Okay, I also want to tell you guys that if I miss any question, don't think that I'm ignoring anyone. The questions are just coming, and I'm not able to keep up because of some issues, some lags. So I'm really very sorry if I don't pick up your question. Just don't think that I'm ignoring you guys. Okay. You have compilation of government schemes for revision. Rhythm. Hi, Rhythm. I have Vision IAS. I actually have a digital pen with me, so I underline everything that is important in this PDF. Also, I try to jot down the schemes which are mentioned in PIB website. So all of these things combined are my, revision material, because I try to jot down everything and write everything into, shorter notes, but that actually took a lot of time for me to cover. So I just tried to underline the important things, and after that I am just revising from that particular document only. So there is not much a precise or concise document to revise. I am just focusing on all of those things which I've underlined in the original documents. Guidely test series. I'm so sorry, Brilliant Minds. I am not aware of Guidely test series. I've heard about it though, but I have not experienced myself. So I'm so sorry. I cannot tell you about it. I graduated in 2000. Hi Priyam. I graduated in 2018 and working as SBI since last 1.5 years. I'm also preparing for RBI Grade B, but have lesser time. I can understand, not totally understand because I'm not working, but I can understand what a working person goes through. But many people who are working, they have cleared the RBI Grade B examination in the past. So you also have to, make a certain plan for yourself that during weekdays you have to do certain things. During weekends you have to put more focus on the phase two and phase one both. So by designing certain strategy, you will be able to completely clear this examination. Don't worry about it. You just need to have, you just need to put a lot more efforts for this examination. Um, Hi Rajat. That's totally fine. Smart Kira mocks are very difficult. I'm also taking these tests, and the maximum that I can score in these mocks are 105, 110, and that also actually is, just because I have practiced a lot, and I also started while. I also started this mock test series with a score of 30 or 40 or 50. So that's completely fine. Don't worry about it. You only need to analyze the mocks very carefully because the questions repeat in the mock itself. So when you will analyze your mocks, you will be able to get to know about every question and the solution, that how this particular question is being done. And after that, you will be able to do that type of question in the next mock test very easily and eventually in the final examination. Don't worry about it. Just analyze your mocks very carefully. And also remember that only analyze those kind of questions which you will be able to attempt in the actual examination. Into all sorts of things like the bigger puzzles or the very difficult DIs which you will not be able to solve in the final actual examination as well. Let me plug in my laptop. I'm so sorry. The battery is dying. Yeah. So that is it. Economic survey for phase one. How much should be covered? Hi Mahima. For phase one, basically, okay. Uh, Yeah, so for phase one, you can read Vision IA's summary. That's totally fine. And very important things can be done if you are subscribed to any courses. You can also check out those summaries. Also, Affairs Cloud offers the economic survey summary as well. In that particular summary, a lot of data is mentioned, which is highlighted. So you can also refer to that. So Vision IAS plus Affairs Cloud, summary of economic survey, as well as Union Budget. You can definitely refer to that for your preliminary examination. SBA PO is a hectic job. Hi Bhushan. I don't know what to say here. Mock test series for phase one. Should I go with it? Lot of MCQs. Hi Pavitra. I am not aware of the actual test series. I know that they have issued the MCQ test series for phase one as well as for phase two. Because of the financial constraints, I was not able to buy that test series because it's very expensive for me. So if you think that the reviews are good and people are really benefiting out of those, you can definitely opt that. No problem in that. सेबी की प्रेपरेशन कहाँ से करें? ब्रिलियंट माइंड्स, सेबी की प्रेपरेशन, इंटरव्यू की बहुत सारे मॉक इंटरव्यूज कंडक्ट होते हैं ऑनलाइन. आई गेस एड्यू टैब भी करवाते हैं, अनुज जिंदल भी करवाते हैं, और बाकी और भी जैसे आई एग्जाम भी वगैरह, वहां पर आप एक मॉक दे दीजिएगा. और बाकी न्यूज़पेपर होगा, न्यूज़पेपर आपको रेगुलरली पढ़ना है, और ट्राई टू फोकस मोर ऑन द करंट अफेयर्स, ऑन द कैपिटल मार्केट साइड ऑफ द सिस्टम. जैसे सेबी किस तरीके से काम करता है आजकल, स्टॉक मार्केट में क्या फ्लक्चुएशंस चल रहे हैं, एनएससी बीएससी स्पेशली, उनके ऊपर ज्यादा ध्यान देना ताकि उनकी फ्लक्चुएशंस के बारे में यू शुड बी एबल टू नो. सो सब कुछ करंट का ही खेल है, और बाकी आप अपना जैसे पर्सनल एक्सपीरियंस लाइफ का, जैसे आपकी ग्रेजुएशन, ऑल ऑफ दोज थिंग्स यू कैन कवर, डेफिनेटली कवर. I'm not preparing. Hi Saurabh. I'm not preparing for SEBI interview. I'm not preparing for SEBI interview. I did not clear the phase two of SEBI, phase one of SEBI this year, and I'm not preparing for that. Hi Jins George. Should one do quant of the level of SBI mains? What's your perspective? Yeah, you have to do your preparation likewise. And even if you experience a paper a little bit on the easier side, it will be a benefit for you because you had already been practicing with the tougher level of questions. So in my personal recommendation, I would definitely tell you to practice harder questions as well as the easier ones, because you have to cover almost each and every aspect. You have almost a month left for the preliminary examination, so start working right now. You can practice so much questions in this timeline. SBI IBPS only exam or grade B? Hi Arup Datta, I have given all the exams in the past. I actually reached the interview phase for this SBI PO examination this year. Sir, are EduTap old summary sheets? I'm sorry, Priyanka, I'm not aware of EduTap summary sheets or their contents because I'm not enrolled to the courses, so I cannot tell anything about it. Daily routine nowadays, devote preparation for phase 1 and phase 2. Um, okay, hi Kavita. My daily routine is very hectic. That's why I was facing a lot of stress and lot of anxiety, which I shared a few hours before this particular live stream on the Telegram channel. My revision for the current affairs was pressurizing me uh, to death, basically. It was really hectic for me to revise all of those current affairs in and just focusing that, oh my god, the phase 1 is approaching, and not even done with a single month or 2 months or 3 months, and I have to prepare almost 5 to 6 months before the preliminary examination. How am I gonna do that, and how I'm gonna revise everything? So that was becoming really very hectic. So what I was doing was I was dedicating almost a whole day for only a half a month. That was because I had studied everything a long time back, maybe 3 to 4 months back. And after revisiting everything, it's just like it was new to me. And it was just very difficult for me to, memorize and revise all of those things, even though I had studied them for my SBI examination or IBPS examinations. But still, it was very difficult for me because I was thinking that every aspect could be asked, anything could be asked from this particular current affair. So I was just so focused and so agitated inside my head that how can I do this. But at the end of the day, when I discussed with my parents and all of these things, I discussed with them that I'm facing some kind of difficulty in revising all of these things. It actually made my mind a little bit better, and I charted out a timetable for myself, even though I had already made a timetable. But the pressure was getting me, so I was trying to relieve that kind of pressure by strategizing my energy into the preparation for this exam. So what I was doing was I was making a chart. So I wake up at 9. I'm so sorry, I'm a night owl, so I don't wake up early in the morning. I wake up at 9 and I start with the newspaper, the Mint, and after that I move on to the current affairs directly. I revise everything, just cover the daily ones, the present daily ones, and revise the previous ones. I do it for 3 or 3.5 hours. After that, I move on to the other sections like government schemes and reports and indices, or major reports like economic survey, budget, all of those things. After that, I take one mock. Not daily, but at the gap of 2 or 3 days, and I practice some of the difficult questions from the Sarvesh K. Verma for my quantitative aptitude, and do a little bit of puzzle for I guess 2 to 3 hours I dedicate into this. And after that, I totally revised the phase 2 section because we had a lot of time for revising that. So I was revising management, then finance, then economics. So that was the whole scenario. I'm sorry I took a long time there, but I wanted to um, share what I actually experienced. And I hope that if you guys are experiencing these things, you talk to somebody and get your mind set into focused into this particular goal, because if you're not healthy mentally, you will not be able to do anything well for this particular examination. Don't take stress at all. Just focus on what you can do and leave the rest to the god. Just that is my recommendation to you guys. Strategy to attempt mock. Can you make a video? I'm so sorry. Uh, it will be very difficult for me to make a video for this because the time is very less and I also have to prepare. But for attempting mocks, I'm just saying that you just attempt the mock whichever way you like. And after attempting the mock, even if your score is 0 or negative, whatever the score is, just try to analyze the mock very carefully. Just try to analyze everything. What questions did you do right? What questions did you do wrong? What questions you skipped? What is the solution to that? And after that, after jotting down all of those things, just try doing the next mock. That is the main strategy of how to attempt a mock. Hi, brilliant minds. I'm from Himachal Pradesh. I'm not from Delhi. Hi, Dev Darshan. Descriptive questions. You see, for ESI, NCRT is a very good source for the descriptive questions. NCRT has many that you guys might. I'm so sorry for that. NCRT has a lot of questions that you guys might experience for your answer writing practice, so you can definitely check those out. For finance, you can go through the internet. Just type the topic and just search for the questions that are being asked in this. Also, some of the Telegram groups are also doing that. Some of the Telegram groups are also trying to provide some of the questions. I also tried doing that, but I, just missed miserably. I'm so sorry for that. But yeah, so you can definitely check out those kind of questions. And for management, IGNU notes are a very good source for the descriptive questions that you can actually try to attempt in your own language. So yeah, that's it. ESI current, Vision IAS or ESI current, Affairs Cloud. Hi, Mr. Saurabh. You can refer both. Just try to focus on the economic and social issues or economics side of Indian economy side of current affairs from the Vision IAS. Don't read the whole document. Just read the Indian economy side of the current affairs from the Vision IAS and read the whole document of Affairs Cloud. That's it. Hi, Abdul. Yes, it's very beneficial to see Mrunal's economy because it's a very good source. I have also seen the videos from Mrunal sir because he has taught the concepts very clearly, descriptively. Everything is so precise, but those videos are really very old. So try to cover all of those things which are available on YouTube. Try to cover all of those things which are static in nature and not too much dynamic in nature, so that you will be able to understand the topics as well, and you will not be outdated at the same time. So that is my recommendation, and Mrunal sir source is a very good source to prepare if you are starting from the scratch. Thank you so much, Rhythm. uh, Thank you so much, Rhythm. Hi, Riturag. I'm not aware of any courses. I'm so sorry. I've already told everyone about it. So you have to do some research regarding all of those sources and choose one. Economic static part should be covered from before phase one and from where? Hi Mahima, I already addressed this question. If you have time, since you have a lot of time, but you should focus more on phase one right now. But for phase two, economic and social issues, you should cover the important chapters like poverty alleviation, employment generation, national growth, all of those things. You can cover it, and you can cover it from NCRT as well as Ramesh Singh. That's a very good source for certain kind of chapters. I've already discussed so many things with you guys on how to prepare economic and social issues. You can check out that video for getting a little bit more gist. I haven't started for RBI yet. I'm busy with UPSC exams. FM is and ESI is my forte, but I haven't covered QRE in that way. Hi Akhilesh, if you are preparing for UPSC, your ESI is already done, and current affairs related to ESI are also almost done. You have to focus on the data specific current affairs now. And for QRE section, just attempt mocks. If you have, you might be preparing for CSAT as well, right? So you should be preparing for current. I'm sorry. You should be preparing for the current affairs And you should be preparing for QRE by just attempting the mocks. You can attempt the mocks in a certain way. Like if you are not good at quant raising in English, just attempt a mock and after that analyze the mock. That is the main thing that you can do, and try to practice some of the questions which are in some of the good books that you have. I have recommended so many books. If you can practice that, well and good for you. If you cannot, just focus more on the mocks. That's the main suggestion that I would like to give to you. Hi Charan, should I prepare for phase 2 now? I've good grasp on banking exams. Just like little, yes, you can do it. If you are good with quant raising English, just focus more on phase 2. That will be completely fine. But don't skip GA at all. You have to cover GA daily and very descriptively. Hi sir, is there any source for daily practice for reasoning for phase 1? Hi Bratati, for reasoning, for daily practice, I don't think there is a certain video. I've stopped watching videos a long time ago, so I'm not actually aware of what kind of videos are actually making you practice some of the questions daily. You can definitely check out some of the Adda videos or olive board videos for practicing some of the difficult type of questions daily. But for reasoning, you can pick out any book and start preparing from that. Adda has a good book for puzzles practices, for mains practices. So you can check out those books and you can prepare likewise daily for your daily practices. That is what I'm going to suggest you, because I have stopped watching all of those videos a long time ago and I'm not actually sure what to suggest you at this point of time. Hi, brilliant minds. My English is not good. Is it badly affected? I think they actually ask you to select the language. I'm not sure about it, but they ask you whether you want your interview to be in English or Hindi. So you can opt any of the language and you can take that. I'm not sure about it, but I think it happens. Daily practicing. Okay, that question is done. I'm so sorry, guys. Because of the lag, I was not able to read some of the questions. I hope I'm answering most of the questions. Um, so I'm focusing very less for cons. Like to just pass the cutoff as I'm weak, but I'm doing 3 subjects equally. Hi, Pavitra. I'm so sorry. I don't think that will work because you are not actually sure what kind of questions you will be encountering in quant. I'm sorry, in reasoning, in English, and in general awareness itself. Because uh, if those sections would also be tough, then it will be very difficult for you to crack this exam, because you cannot predict anything. That is one of the major mistakes that I did when I was attempting the RBI GRADE-B 2021 examination. So don't try to do that. Try to cover as much as possible. Try to revisit the previous year question papers and jot down the important topics and try to cover those topics by heart. Okay, don't try to skip any section, because everything is important for this exam, and phase 1 is very important for you to crack. That's how you will be able to show your knowledge, your potential in phase 2. So that is my recommendation to you. Hi Monica, did you check out the crack grade? I did. How was your SIDB? SIDB exam was great. Uh, I was very happy after taking the SIDB grade A examination. The general awareness section, when I saw it, I was able to attempt a good chunk of questions from that. So I was really very happy, and I completely forgot how many questions did I attempt, because I was so indulged in the grade B preparation. So um, I am not able to recall it, but I did good in this exam. SIDB grade A was good. Quant section was moderate. It was doable. English was very easy, and reasoning section was good. I also attempted the essay on role of banks in financial inclusion, and I attempted the essay on what was the second one? I completely forgot about it. Yeah, the environmental degradation and population explosion. That one, I did that one. I had some data regarding that because I had recently read some of the reports, so I was able to do those essays. So it was a good paper. It was a good attempt. Let's see what the result comes. Um, and I did check out the grade B videos. These are really very good, and I'm still, making up my mind to purchase the crack grade B course just for the mocks, but I'm not quite sure about it. I'm just thinking that I have done so much on my own that I'm kind of skeptical about it, but let's see. How are you revising Affairs Cloud? I'm revising daily. Theory or question answer. Hi Rhythm, I'm revising daily and I'm reading the theory portion, the theory PDFs daily. That is my go-to because if you read MCQs, you're not covering the whole news altogether. So that is why I'm reading the all of the news from Affairs Cloud through theory PDF. Hi, I'm having some stress in quant and reasoning section, considering last year's difficulty. Haven't got single mock as per the last year difficulty level. Hi Abhilash, Olive Board has some good marks. That is not true. Olive Board is actually offering some of the good marks, some of the good level questions. If you think that RBI Grade B examination level questions in the mocks of the RBI Grade B examination is not up to the level, you can definitely check out the SBI PO mains level or the IBPS PO mains level of these test series so that you will be able to analyze some of the difficult questions as well. And don't worry about it. Just keep your calm and try to concentrate on all of those things, the questions which you are not able to do, and try to just revisit the solution. That is it. Don't worry about it that, oh my god, I got these much marks and I'm not able to solve all these kind of questions. Don't worry about it. Just go through the solutions and try to see that this kind of question is solved using this particular method, and try to engrave that method into your mind so that you will be able to solve the questions later when you experience that kind of question in the actual examination. So don't worry about it. And if you practice much questions, you will be able to solve the good amount of questions in the RBI Grade B examination as well. That is, the guarantee of the practice. So don't worry about it. Sir, hi Brilliant Minds, will you provide me with my phase 2 notes? Well, my phase 2 notes are very disintegrated. Somebody was also asking me in the Telegram section that please share your phase 2 notes. My phase 2 notes are a mess, actually. These are only the notes which I can understand because the handwriting is too much and the things are also very segregated, disintegrated. I'm sorry, because something is written here, something is written here, and I have created some kind of information in very shortcut things that you will never be able to understand. So trust me, there are some brilliant sources out there. You don't need my notes, trust me. Affairs Cloud currently month affairs should read a study PDF or pocket PDF. Hi Priyanka, I read daily ones. I don't read study PDF or pocket PDF. I read daily PDFs because that is how I was able to cover a good chunk of current affairs. I recommend you to study the study PDF because pocket PDF is very, it's very concise and not good amount of current affairs are there in the study pocket PDF. So don't read that. Hi, brilliant minds. Okay, I'm 27 years old. Hi, Mansi. Now, most of the time, we should give phase one because 1 month. Yes, definitely. Definitely, Mansi, you should. All of us should because time is very less, and we can tell that RBI Grade B if 2021 examination was not a joke, and anything could happen. The exam can go both ways. It can be easy, it can be difficult. Nobody can predict that except IBPS. But from your perspective, from our perspective, what we can do is we can practice as much as we can, so that we will be able to solve good amount of questions correctly. Accuracy is very important, and also in a fast manner because speed matters. Is it possible to clear RBI grade B if I start now? Hi Kumaresh, Prabhakaran, I'm so sorry if I'm pronouncing your name wrong. um, well I don't know how to answer that. You can directly move on to the phase one and general awareness section. You have to strategize it so well that uh, you will be, I'm not denying that it cannot be done, but it will be very difficult. So you have to strategize in a particular sense. 1 month is very less. Let me be very honest. 1 month is very less for this kind of examination, and you have to be very careful about what you choose to read, or what you adapt a strategy. What kind of a strategy do you adopt to read? So that is what I want to say in this particular regard. Thanks, Shivam. Thank you so much, Kavita. I'm so sorry for wasting all of your time. What are your suggestions for typing speed? I can write decent answers, but unable to type and think simultaneously. Hi, Prasanna. I can understand. This SIDB grade A, which I attempted, this was my first descriptive kind of test. I have taken mains examinations. I know how to type and all of those things, but the questions or the type of things that were asked, they needed something to be taken into consideration, the sequence or the things that you have to construct into your mind, and after that you have to type. So my suggestion to you is there is always a rough sheet available whenever the descriptive kind of examination happens. So try to jot down your thoughts in a rough sheet first. Don't write the whole answers, just write that firstly you need the introduction like this, and you need some kind of body and this kind of example and this kind of example, and after that you conclude just some of the points. Do this in 2 to 3 minutes maximum, and in rough sheet, after that you have jotted down, after you have made the sequence of the answer, you can definitely start typing. And for typing speed, you can practice a lot, and try to type the editorial. I've shared this strategy with all the aspirants before. You can type the editorial section of any newspaper. Just look into one line, type it without looking it again and again. Then look into another line, just type it. Just practice it for a few days, and you will be, seeing a lot more improvement in your typing speed. How much will be the weightage of interview? I really have poor academics. Hi Kunal. Weightage of the interviews of 75 marks, and it doesn't even matter what kind of academics you have. The only thing that matters is how you are performing in your interview. That is the main thing. And for interview, I'm also very worried because I've been, listening to some of rumors that whatever RBI says, they are not actually giving much emphasis to the people who are not having some kind of work experience or all of those things. But the previous statistics of selected people show otherwise. Most of the candidates were, some were UPSC aspirants, or some were, not working. So they were selected. And even if it was true, I have phase 2 with me. So you can perform well in phase 2 and just forget about all of those things. If you are eligible, you have as equal chance as somebody who has just scored 90 or 95% in their graduation. So don't worry about it. Okay, have you appeared for any regulatory body interview before? No, brilliant minds, I have not. I just have attended the SBI PO interview. How many months current affair required? Hi, Dharmender Singh. The current affairs that you require is basically 6 months. You can dedicate December to May for your preliminary examination, and for mains examination, just go from October to May, October to June. This amount of current affairs you can do for your preliminary and mains examination. My sources for GA. Hi, Manthan Rathor. My sources for GA is Affairs Cloud and PIB and RBI website. These are the three sources which I am following currently, and I'm also, I have the Vision IAS document, so I, skim through some of the important current affairs related to the economy, Indian economy section from Vision IAS. But I do not focus too much on that, because when I read Affairs Cloud and PIB, most of the things are covered in that. So you can also refer those sources. IBS PO by just few marks. Don't worry about it, Kunal. Good things are on the way. Napoleon. Hi, that's a great name. Scheme source. Okay, I've already discussed this. For schemes, I have referred to Vision IAS document. Vision IAS document. So you can do all of those schemes from Vision IAS document. Some of the important things, schemes which are relevant with the syllabus of this examination. go through the ESI syllabus, go to the things that are mentioned in the syllabus, and after that choose the ministries carefully and go through the all of the schemes which are mentioned in the Vision IAS document. And after that, I move on to the PIB, because in PIB the schemes that are mentioned in recent events, or the schemes mentioned in Union Budget or Economic Survey, all of these schemes are very important as well. So I cover the other kind of schemes from PIB itself. Newly launched schemes I cover from PIB. Strategy for quants. Hi, Romit. For quantitative aptitude, you can definitely, try mocks now. Okay, just try to attempt mocks. Just go through Adda YouTube channel, and there is a zero to hero series. You can cover your basic concepts from that, and after that, just start practicing from whichever source and try mocks as much as possible. Try taking sectional mocks for quantitative aptitude. You will be definitely able to see an improvement in your preparation. Sir, a mock other than practice mock. Hi, Saksha, if I'm pronouncing your name right. Um, Other than practice mock, Olive Board, Smart Kira, anything you can cover? I have covered a first lot of 5 months CA. Then what should be my revision for now for RBI assistant? Hi, Akshay. Keep revising all of those things. For revising, just revisit them. If you have made shorter notes, just go through shorter notes. And if you have not made shorter notes, just go through the original document and underline everything. And start underlining important things and just revisit daily. Daily revisit, and you will be able to cram everything. That is very, very important for revision. Saurav Sarkar. Hi, Saurav. Our NCRT class 11th and 12th economics book for economics basic? Or do I have to cover 9th and 10th as well? No, 11th and 12th are fine, completely fine, easily understandable. You can go through 11th and you can go through 12th macroeconomics. Don't go through microeconomics. Go to the macroeconomics section. Only 11th and 12th macroeconomics. This will be enough. Hi, Renu. How to keep motivated and positive during the exam? Uh, Exam preparation. You see, it's a very difficult phase. Definitely, I was also facing the same, but you can try to meditate. That's a very important thing. Try to focus on positive things rather than negative things. How you can do that? By meditating, by taking a break. Okay, it's not all about just forcing yourself into doing things. If you're forcing yourself, you're not doing it right. So try to take breaks, try to walk, be familiar with the nature. If you're good with planting or watering plants, that's a good therapy. And try talking to someone if you're feeling any kind of distress. It will be very beneficial for you to do that. And instead of focusing more on the social media and YouTube and all of these platforms, try to focus more on your personal growth, personal development, and your happiness. That's the main important thing. So that is how you can be able to grow as a person, and try to be calm as much as you can for the preparation. Hi, aspirant. I did not give the RBI assistant exam. How to overcome the fear of RBI? I read a lot about day of exam and interview. I ruined my exam because of fear. You see, fear is not necessary, because you should be enjoying the process rather than fearing it. I have faced fear while I was preparing for this exam, and I came to a conclusion that this is not the thing that you need actually. If you're fearing a particular thing, you're not well. It's only because you're not well prepared for that. That is why you're fearing. And if you want to stop fearing, if you want to be confident about going into this particular job, you have to prepare. You have to prepare. You have to increase your knowledge regarding this preparation, and only then you will be able to remove your fear. So obviously you need your own strategy to prepare, you need your own strength to prepare. Instead of putting more emphasis on, oh my god, what will happen if I don't clear it, what will happen if I reach there, what will happen if I reach the interview phase and I will not be able to answer a particular question, don't think about it. You haven't reached that particular phase right now. uh, Eventually you will see, you will be prepared. To reach the interview phase, you have to clear the phase 2 first, and for phase 2 you have to read a lot, you have to understand concepts a lot. So in this particular process, the preparation phase is a process in which you are improving yourself constantly. So while you are improving yourself, don't focus more on what will happen, or don't fear about it. You have to be confident because you are improving, and eventually the fear will go away. That will happen. For me as well, it happened. So don't worry about it, just prepare. Okay, just improve yourself, just see where you can improve, which areas do you need more concentration to improve. That is it. Thank you so much, Kunal. Okay, I'm not working, Dharmendra. I'm totally an aspirant. I'm a full-time aspirant. I read Mint, Brilliant Minds. Brilliant Minds, I am so sorry. It will be your own answer. If you are a marine engineer, but during the interview they asked, why do you want to switch? Why do you want to switch? That will be clear in your head. Do you like this field? Are you interested in this field? What motivates you to go into this field? That's why you actually, is that the reason you are trying to switch? That is totally your honest answer. I cannot put any input on that. Hi Himani, daily routine nowadays. Himani, I discussed the same thing previously in this live stream. You can check out there. Um, I just put more focus on the current affairs, and after that, some of the government schemes and reports and indices. And I'm putting more focus on economic survey these days, and I attempt a mock daily. And after that, I put almost 3 to 4 hours for the mains examination, the revision of the phase 2. Hi Prasanna, I read PIB website. I have seen Anuj Jindal PIB, but I think that reading yourself opens your mind, opens your ability to think, rather than just watching a video and watching what the person is teaching you, because that is a closed thing. Because a person is teaching you a certain thing. Okay, that's a closed package. You will not be able to, agitate your mind. You will not be able to see that there is a lot more scope to that particular news. What kind of things you can understand from by reading will not be, will be of much importance rather than just watching a video and understanding it. So that is why I always read PIB itself. लैपटॉप पर पढ़ते पढ़ते आई में दर्द हो जाता है, कैसे टैकल करें? Brilliant minds, you can there are some glasses for computer vision. You can definitely buy those अगर आपको इतना तकलीफ है तो आप कर सकते हैं. I want to bot crack grade B, crack RBI B. Okay. What you mean, Dharmendra, I think is you want to buy crack grade B course. I'm not aware of the content there. I've heard it's good. I'm also making my mind to buy it, but I have not bought it. So if you want to buy it, if you see some good reviews, you can definitely go for it. How many CA have you completed? I actually covered. Hi Manisha, I completed. I've not completed. I'm still on my revision phase, but I've covered from September. Basically from August, but the August is, I've just studied the Hindu of review of Bankazata. That's it. I've covered from September to this date. Thank you so much, Abhilash. I think I've spent a lot of time in this um, stream. Let me just adjust this. My plan for GA is Affairs Cloud. Jan to May. As of now, as I completed Jan, Feb, and March. In coming days, revise these. Yeah, Arun, that's a really good amount to cover. It's completely fine. You can revise, keep revising because the time is very less. So you can revise from January to May. That's completely fine. Previous year question will be beneficial for RBI Grade B 2022 exam. Hi Romit. Previous year question papers will give you an idea regarding this examination, but they will not be enough. You have to practice more and more. So after watching the previous year question papers, you can analyze which topics are important. What questions could be asked from that particular topic that you have to prepare on your own from different sources, like some of the books that I've recommended, or some of the mock tests that I've recommended you guys, or whatever kind of mock test you are taking. That's completely fine, but you have to go beyond the previous year question papers. मैनेजमेंट थ्योरीज कैसे याद करें? मैनेजमेंट थ्योरीज तो बहुत ही आसान है. आप फ्लो चार्ट बना सकते हैं. यू कैन मेक अ फ्लो चार्ट आउट ऑफ अ थ्योरी. फॉर एग्जांपल, let's say motivation you are studying. Okay, so there are two theories of motivation. There are theories, process theories, content theories. Kind of theories are these. like Maslow's theory of motivation, McGregor's theory, all of those things. You can make a hierarchical chart, and you can definitely learn it from those things. I have made some of these charts, but these are of, I have read it for so long that I don't need a chart now. But you can do it. It's a very good way. Make mnemonics. Try to do that. You can easily cover all of those things. सर मैंने इस बार IBPS PO क्रैक किया है. How much time will it take to prepare for phase 2? My phase 1 preparation is already completed. That's very good, Vishal. Hi, Vishal. You can focus more on how much time it will take to prepare phase 2. Okay. It takes a good amount of time, but what you can do is you can start now, put more focus on phase 2, and dedicate 4-5 hours on phase 2 daily, because you are already covered with the phase 1. You are much more prepared with the phase 1. Just take one mock, and after that put whole day for your phase 2 preparation, and also your general awareness, because that is also very important for your phase 2. The ESI portion is maximum general awareness, maximum current affairs. So you can do that, and you can leave some of the topics of ESI which are not very important before the preliminary examination. Try to cover management completely before the preliminary examination, and also the finance. Okay, but you can leave some of the topics of ESI before the preliminary examination, and you can focus on the remaining topics after the preliminary exam. So it can be done in this time, since you are prepared for the preliminary exam. Okay. Thank you so much, Renu. Hi, Siddhant. RBI content reasoning level with SBI PO means? Yeah, kind of. A little bit difficult, but yeah, almost similar. Have you filled the ECGC PO form? Hi, Monica. I have not filled the ECGC PO form. Because my center for the RBI Grade-B examination is far away, so it will take time for me to come back and start preparing for phase 2, because I have to prepare for phase 2. I don't want to waste even a single day. And the exam is, I guess, on the next. I'm sorry. Exam is on the next day, I guess. Okay. Thank you for suggestions regarding phase 1. Thank you so much, Abhilash. I did not give RBI assistant exam aspirant. Thank you so much, Himani. Economic survey data is heavy. How do you retain so much data? And last question, how you memorize GDP predictions? And do you have a list for GDP predictions? I did make a list of it, but after March, I stopped doing that, and I just thought that maybe Affairs Cloud does it for us. Basically, they have a list. You can see that in exam PDF of Affairs Cloud, they have a list in which they jot down all the GDP predictions. So I'm not totally relying on that. I'm actually totally relying on that. I have not made any list on my own, and the economic survey data is heavy, but what you can do is that revisit it daily. Okay, try to revise everything daily. If not daily, just leave a day and day after. Okay, because revisiting daily keeps engraving everything into your head. So that is why I recommend you guys. I have made a timetable that you can follow, which you can in which I have actually put everything to read daily. The main motive was to revisit everything daily so that everything is engraved in the mind. That is the main motive there. Sir, to which day of May important for current affairs? Maybe 15th of May. That's it. You can cover after that, but I don't think that's of much use. How to practice Pressy? That's a very good question. Just open any editorial from the newspaper Brilliant Minds, and just open it and try to reduce it to 1/3 of its limit. Try to read it and think that how can it be reduced into a particular Pressy. That is how you can do it. And also there are millions of Pressy available on the internet. Just type practicing Pressy for RBI Grade B. Millions of Pressy will come. There are some Telegram channels who are actually trying to provide some of the Pressy there, so you can definitely do that. Okay, I want to Unacademy course of RBI Grade B. Please suggest. Dharmender, I'm so sorry. I am not aware of Unacademy RBI Grade B course because I have not seen any of the lectures of Unacademy as well. So I am not able to answer this kind of question to you. I only read GA from Jan to March, AC Pocket, but I have not started QRE yet. My plan to QRE preparation from May 1st onwards by taking mocks and covering concept. Is time okay? Hi Arun. You can do the practice of QRE by mocks, that is totally fine, but my concern is the AC pocket because the pocket PDF is very less and there is a huge scope of questions that can be asked in the RBI Grade B preliminary examination, especially in GA. So my recommendation to you is, if you find time, try to cover all of these things in the study PDF as well, because that is the main source from which the deep questions can be asked. Of course, you can revise it from Pocket PDF, that's completely fine, but to go more into the depth, because any kind of question could be asked in the examination, you should definitely check out the study PDF or the daily PDFs of these Affairs Cloud. And next is, thank you Vishal. For quant section, referring previous year question papers will be beneficial. Yes, it will be beneficial because hi Romit, it will be beneficial because you will get to know about the important topics. And after getting to know about the important topics, you need to practice on your own from various sources that this topic is important. I have to do maximum questions out of this. I have to do difficult questions out of this. That you can practice from either mock tests or the books that I've recommended. Naresh, hi Naresh, please tell about your RBI Grade B interview experience. Naresh, I have not even cleared the preliminary examination ever. I have not reached the interview phase. I've been preparing, and every time I've given RBI Grade B examination, I have not cleared even the preliminary phase. People say QRE is not like the same as we see generally in IBPSA. Since you have the experience, please share your views. Hi Rajkumar. It is somewhat true and somewhat not true because the concepts are not different. You have to prepare likewise for the IBPS examination also, but or the SBI PO examination also, but the level is what it changes. The questions, the type of questions asked are changed, a little bit changed. Sometimes they ask mixed questions, like some time speed and distance question can be asked in addition to some of the concepts of mixture and allocation and some of the concepts of boards and trains. Anything can be added into it. So it is not about the concepts are the same, the type of question changes somewhat. You will encounter some of the easier questions as well in this exam, but the difficult questions, they are a bit difficult because they are very complicated or they are very complex by combining two or more concepts. So all you can do is practice some of the mocks, because mocks have a wide variety of questions to solve, and that is how you can prepare for this exam, and that is how you can improve to attempt certain kind of questions. नाबार्ड के लिए decision making कहाँ से करें? I'm not preparing for NABARD Brilliant Minds. I'm so sorry, I cannot suggest you that. लास्ट 30 days बाकी हैं, तो क्यूआरई कौन से टॉपिक की डेली बेसिस पर प्रैक्टिस करनी चाहिए, स्पेशली इन इंग्लिश सेक्शन? Just revisit daily, just revisit previous year question papers. There are many important topics that are needed to be done, and I have uploaded previous year question papers on my Telegram channel as well. You can definitely download the question paper from that and just put a half day into analyzing that and jot down the important topics, and after that you can definitely prepare the important topics. And in English section, only reading can help. Usme comprehension passages aate hain which are very complicated to do, so develop a reading habit, develop reading an editorial from either the Hindu or Live Mint or whichever kind of newspaper you are following, and try to cover that editorial and understand that editorial, what the author or what the editor is trying to say there. So that is how you can develop a reading habit for your English section. Okay, will GA questions general or fact based or multiple statements type? Hi Rajkumar, all the three. It will be all the three. The statement types can also be asked. Last year, the government scheme questions came in a statement type manner. Factual questions were also asked regarding the union budget and economic survey, and conceptual questions were also asked regarding the banking or financial awareness. So all of the three. Strategy for English phase 1. For the English phase 1, only mocks. For me, only mocks. And if you want to improve your grammatical skills, you can see any of the YouTube videos available, and after that you have to attempt the mocks. That's it for phase 1. Do we need to prepare sports current affairs in GA section? Yeah, definitely, Rajkumar. Very important. Some of the important questions regarding sports had been asked in the previous examinations. 2019 one, 2021, very important for this exam. You have to prepare every aspect of the current affair. Sports current affairs, defense current affairs, national current affairs, international current affairs. Everything is important. Also plan to tackle question puzzles in reasoning if you are new to it. How to tackle in next month. Only practice, Arun. There are some good books regarding the puzzles for Adda of Adda 247 or of Olive Board. You can definitely check out all of those books and practice some of the good questions and your mocks. That's it. If you are behind in certain topic, just see a YouTube video regarding that topic, and after that, practice through mocks. Just take a sectional test of reasoning and do it. That is it. Thank you so much, Akshay. Now is 80% of time I'm preparing for phase 2. I'm preparing for FM and ESI. Is the perfect time to stop phase 2 and start for phase 1? Yeah, definitely, because only 1 month is left, Arun, and you have to put more focus on the phase 1 exam. Link of Telegram channel. I will put the link of Telegram channel in the description right after this video so that you will be able to download it. Okay. Mocks, what kind of good mocks in your opinion? I'm a fresher and hell lot of mocks. Yeah, I have discussed it before. Olive Board is a good mock. Smart Kida, Test Zone Smart Kida is a good mock. Practice mock is also a good mock. I've not taken practice mock this year, but people are recommending that it is also a good mock, so you can definitely check it out. Sir, I could not clear NABARD in the result published few days ago, mainly because of interview. Will there any collection of interview questions? I'm sorry, I'm not aware of the NABARD because I'm not preparing for it, but I think you can find some of the transcripts of the people from the interview on Quora. So you can go to the website and you can see for them, see for all those transcripts, and also some of the Telegram channels might put some of the transcripts as well. So you can definitely check out there. I wish and hope we will, bro. Thank you so much, Priyanka. We'll meet you in Chennai. Okay, definitely. Thank you so much. Does rules of grammar in English and YouTube be beneficial for RBI grade B in the rules of grammar are basic, even for a simple sentence, even for a complex sentence. So don't worry about it. If you get to know about the grammar from any of the YouTube videos, you are prepared then. Okay, they will not change eventually relating to a particular sentence. If the sentence is complex, the grammar rules are similar. So for understanding the grammatical rules, you can check out any of the YouTube videos available. If you're not if you don't want to see the banking videos, see the cat videos. They will also teach the similar thing which the banking aspirant would learn from the banking videos. So there is no doubt about it. The only thing that you need to do is reading yourself, reading the editorials and practicing through mocks. That is it, nothing else. So I think I've taken all of the questions which are mentioned here, and I will end this live stream now. Thank you so much for being here. I'm so sorry if I wasted your time, in the beginning. I'm so sorry because I don't know what happened there. It's totally on my part. I did not want to waste all of your time and also my time as well, because it's very crucial these days. And uh, genuine methods. Read a lot and see all of those videos in English Brilliant Minds. You can improve English by just reading and listening to all of those things, English series, TV series, or any movies. You can watch all of those things and you can improve it. The more you listen English, the more you grasp it. Okay. Thank you so much, Bratati. What do you do for critical reasoning? How to target it? Watch any video, Neha, any video regarding critical reasoning on YouTube. Critical reasoning, especially for CAT aspirants. Okay, just type critical reasoning for CAT aspirants or logical reasoning for CAT aspirants. You will be able to find hundreds of videos and you can choose whatever video. I have seen so many videos of critical reasoning and practice so much from different sources and mock tests. So that is why you can, that is what you can do for your preparation as well. So, hi Apurva, which book is good for management? IGNU Notes. I've already told in the channel, you can definitely go and check out that video, how to download IGNU Notes for management. Very, very concise, very important for the examination. Um, need some clarification with respect to descriptive answers. Some say we can write some type of answers in point format. Some say point format is strictly prohibited. No, it's not prohibited. I write answers in points. Points are a very good type to share your whole idea of the answer. Points are very important to jot down the important things, and it actually it actually catches the eye of the invigilator. So points are very essential. If you are comfortable with points, go with it, and if you are not comfortable with points, you can definitely go through the paragraph, but points are really very important. Thank you so much, Monica. Thank you so much. All the very best to you too. Thank you so much, guys. I'm ending this live now, and I hope that this session was fruitful. And I'm genuinely very sorry for the inconvenience caused at the beginning of this session. Uh, Economics and finance as well. No, not for economics and finance, Apurva. I've shared multiple sources for economics and finance on this channel. You can definitely check out those videos also. For economics and social issues, there are very different sources. Now the time is less. It will be difficult to cover all of those sources. You can check out, if you can afford, you can buy any kind of coaching material available on the market, and that's how you can prepare for it. But NCRT is a good source for ESI. For finance, internet is very important. I will try to do that, brilliant minds. Uh, I will try to do that if the connectivity of my internet will allow me. I will try to do that. One live mock of olive board. Okay, definitely I will try to do that. But I'm not actually giving you a certainty about it. I will try, Rajkumar. Thank you so much, and we will meet soon. I have been also busy with my preparation, so I was not able to come in the session. Also, please share this session. It will be on YouTube. Please share this session with everyone so that they will be able to check out some of the important questions that were discussed here and some of the queries that were discussed in this session. Thank you so much for attending this session. I genuinely hope that it helped you in certain way. So I'm ending this stream now, and we will meet soon.